clutch is a critical component that works to engage and disengage power generated by the engine to and from the transmission. Low-quality, poorly performing counterfeit clutches can fail to ensure positive engagement and disengagement, leading to poor driving performance and even the risk of unforeseen accidents. The clutch is constructed with a clutch disc situated between the clutch cover and the flywheel. When the clutch pedal is released, the clutch disc is pressed against the flywheel by the clutch cover, and the resulting frictional force transmits power from the engine to the transmission. When the clutch pedal is pressed, the hydraulic pressure created in the master cylinder is transferred to the release cylinder, retracting the clutch cover from the clutch disc, thus decoupling the engine's power from the transmission. Clutches must ensure positive engagement and disengagement under a variety of operating conditions. Clutch disc friction materials, which are produced from resins, rubber, glass fiber, and a variety of other materials, represent the distillation of a wide range of expertise in achieving sure and stable power transmission. Toyota spends a great amount of time in developing and evaluating clutches. Furthermore, the plants where the genuine clutches are produced incorporate precise quality control, with every single clutch subjected to rigorous inspections so that only finished products meeting Toyota's strict standards are shipped. Let's start by comparing the exterior of the genuine and counterfeit products. When comparing counterfeit articles against the genuine product, although differences are somewhat visible with certain details, by and large, it is extremely difficult to detect any differences by the exterior look alone. Although the products may look similar, the performance of counterfeit clutches is vastly inferior to that of the genuine product. Now, let's compare the performance of the genuine and counterfeit products. First, the clutch disc. Here we evaluate the characteristics and durability of the friction material by simulating sudden vehicle starts. The clutch discs are set in a testing apparatus and then repeatedly subjected to sudden engagement. As the number of starts increases, we can see a marked decrease in the ability of the counterfeit product to transfer power from the engine. Under such conditions, the clutch becomes incapable of adequately transferring power from the engine, leaving the vehicle unable to climb hills, hampering acceleration, and resulting in poor overall driving performance. Counterfeit clutch discs that slip easily also wear out quickly, shortening service life that much more. Additionally, continued use of the clutch under such conditions creates frictional heat, causing the clutch to reach temperatures of over 500 degrees. Use of such inferior quality products may result in extremely high clutch temperatures and, in the worst case, risk of vehicle fire. Next, let's look at clutch disc durability in a simulation of vehicle acceleration and deceleration. With the disc secured in the testing apparatus, durability is evaluated by repeatedly applying torque to the central part of the disc. You can see how the genuine product remains undamaged, regardless of the number of times torque is applied, whereas the counterfeit product begins to suffer damage after only a brief period. When the clutch disc is damaged in this manner, it becomes incapable of transferring power from the engine, with inferior operating performance as a result. Furthermore, if the fractured piece becomes caught between the clutch cover and the flywheel, the clutch may fail to disengage completely even when the clutch pedal is pressed, making the vehicle difficult to stop, thereby possibly resulting in an accident. Now, let's compare the strength of the clutch disc friction material. Since the clutch rotates in accordance with the engine's motion, the clutch is subject to high centrifugal forces when the engine is run at high RPMs. This test is used to determine how well the clutch disc stands up to centrifugal force when rotated at high speeds. To simulate the actual vehicle conditions, the clutch disc is rotated in a high-temperature chamber, and the RPM levels at which damage occurs are compared. Although the genuine product remains unaffected even at the highest RPMs reached in actual driving, the counterfeit product suffers damage at vastly lower RPMs. When this occurs, the clutch is no longer able to transfer power from the engine, thus immobilizing the vehicle. Lastly, we will compare the durability of the clutch cover. Fit into the clutch cover is a diaphragm-shaped spring that presses against the clutch disc. Here, we evaluate the durability of this spring. The clutch cover is set in the testing apparatus, and then the spring is repeatedly stroked, that is, compressed and released. As the test progresses, the genuine product's spring exhibits almost no change in pressing force, while the pressing force of the counterfeit clutch cover drops dramatically. Use of such counterfeit clutch covers quickly results in a loss in pressure on the clutch disc, preventing the clutch from transferring power from the engine sufficiently and thereby hampering vehicle motion, resulting in extra high cost for necessary repairs. The clutch is a critical component necessary for vehicle driving. Toyota offers its customers only top quality products that meet Toyota's exact standards. There are currently many inferior quality counterfeit products of the type shown in this video, and use of these products may well lead to unexpected problems or accidents. To ensure full performance from your Toyota and enjoy safe, comfortable driving, be sure to reject all use of counterfeit products.